And the other thing is, having 2 appointments on the same day is not good for him. Because he had one to see his psychiatrist today.
Yeah, checked up on the notes, so I'm glad I made it. This was a rescheduled appointment.
Right. So he wanted to make sure he was here to see you because it was rescheduled.
Yeah.
You know, despite his condition. You know, but
Sure.
you know, he did want to come see you.
Which I appreciate, and it does show, again, a dedication. That's kind of what we've been going on with.
Yeah, good.
Some of the improvements that we've seen. My concerns are kind of the same as when we first met.
Right, yeah.
I think the anxiety, the depression, very big factors. And again, we're not going to talk about everything. We go in session. And again, my primary concern right now, I think, is alcohol use.
Yeah.
You see
Been trying to curb it. He does about 5 to 6 daily. Okay. On the weekends it might be a bit more. But that's when I watch NASCAR and stuff. And, well, I drink too when I'm watching my NASCAR and stuff. But during the week, I try to lower him down. But he's a grown man. There's only so much, you know. You know, that I can, you know. He's my son. I love him, so, you know, it makes a difference. But I'm still, you know, concerned about him and whatnot. I'm trying to curb it to where eventually, you know, he'll be not more responsible. Cause he doesn't drive. He doesn't care to drive. I don't think he'll ever drive, you know. He'll never get himself in trouble as far as that is concerned. And he likes to stay home because of his urination problem. So being at home is also boring. It's boring for me. I just went and got his medications from the doctor at Zia Pharmacy there at the clinic. And I got a puzzle for me, jigsaw puzzle, because I get bored too. So I understand, you know, where he's coming from, you know. And he's hampered by it, you know, because we can't just go out and then he starts to get nervous about the bathroom thing. And he was a little bit late today, maybe more than you would like, but he didn't want to go to the bathroom while he was here with you.
Actually, I'm right on time today.
You know, he was right on time. You know, I know they say 15 minutes early, but he gets real nervous about the urination thing. And he'd rather spend the whole time here than going out and trying to find a bathroom that'll suit his, you know, his individual needs. So that's a thing for him, that we just can't go anywhere and go watch a movie unless they have a single bathroom, you know. And he wants to go see a movie, but I don't know if they have single bathrooms there. And to watch a movie, you're going to be there for, what, 2.5 hours by the time they finally show the show?
Lots of drink,
yeah. So, yeah, that's a problem for him. It's not for me, because I'm a homebody. I mean, I've been halfway around the world, across the Arctic Circle and back in the Navy. And I worked for Schwann's for over 20 years, so I was everywhere, every day. So I like to stay at home. Yeah, I play my guitar, do my jigsaw puzzles and whatnot, you know. I'm trying to encourage him to get more on his keyboards. I'd like for him to start writing music again, like he used to, because he's very capable of doing it. I mean, you know, he doesn't write music theory as people do. He has his own little codes and stuff, you know, that he writes down ever since he was about 10 or 11. So I'm trying to encourage him to do that, you know, to spend his time more doing that than anything else. But his insomnia kind of messes him up. I think he got a little bit more sleep last night because he got up early. Sometimes when he's up, and I hear him, and he goes out in the back room. We have a smoking room in the back, a screen room, actually a screen room. And I smoke out there, and he does too. And I can hear him because my bedroom is right next to us, so I can hear him going in and out, you know. And since I have diabetes, I have to urinate quite frequently too. So I hear him, and then when it's all quiet and all that, and then I know that he's about to fall asleep. But last night was a good night. The 2, 3 before, not so good. Because he's sleeping till about 11, 12 by the time he finally falls asleep. And that's a big problem for him. You know, and they gave him medication for that. Last night he took a little bitty piece, you know. The doctor said today, well, you can get half or maybe a quarter. Otherwise, he has this really weird dreams. I mean, we all do. But for him, they're more extreme. And especially the ones he can remember, because we all don't remember our dreams. So that's kind of the thing that we talk about during the day, you know, our dreams and whatnot, you know, and let them know that, I try to let them know that I have weird dreams too, and I don't even do ibuprofen.
Yeah.
I was sick the last couple of days, stomach, maybe there's the virus going, I don't know. And my wife says, well, take ibuprofen. I said, even though my hip hurts a lot from my injury, I don't like taking ibuprofen. I don't tolerate any pills and stuff like that, you know, so kind of the things, you know, that we talk about and whatnot, you know, and sometimes I wish he would open up more to me, you know, because, you know, he wants to talk. You know, I'm there, but I can't stay awake up all night either, you know, so I try to, but I can't. Physically, my body gives up. In the afternoon too, by this time I'm slowing down. I need to wash my car, and I have to, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I'll probably do that, maybe motivate myself to sleep a little bit later or something.
I know there were some concerns about the medication too.
Yes.
The Lexapro specifically. And Jordan, how often do you take the Lexapro?
I take it once daily.
What time?
It's usually like in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, the last couple days I've been taking it on and off because I didn't know if they were gonna like mess it up with the Zia Pharmacy and the CVS, because last time we went to CVS, like, well, okay, we kept calling Zia Pharmacy. I kept calling Zia Pharmacy and asking, like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And they're like, we haven't got anything yet. And then we gave up for the day and we were like, okay, I don't know. And then Saturday, I think it was a Saturday, and Dad was like, well, let's go to CVS and see if they have it or what's up with that. And then we went to CVS. And CVS is like, yeah, we received the order, but we don't cover Blue Cross Blue Shields. Like, we don't have a deal with them.
Okay.
So we transferred it back to Zia Pharmacy, and they'll fill it, you know. And Zia Pharmacy at that time was like, I think they were closed from Friday to Sunday for whatever reason. So it was not till Monday that we got to pick up our prescriptions. So I didn't know if something like that was going to happen again, so I was taking it on and off every other day, the last 3 pills that I had, because I didn't know, well, 2 things. I didn't know if they were going to have it at Zia Pharmacy. I don't know if they were going to fix it like last time, like where they didn't fix it. We told her last time, it was like, we're getting them at Zia Pharmacy last time, and she was like, okay, but she still sent them to CVS. So I didn't know if that was going to happen again. And also, I didn't know if I was going to keep taking Lexapro, because I was not sure if it was working or not.
Sure.
So, you know...
She's changed the dosage, and she apologized. She said, yeah, I forgot to do that. So, but we got it all fixed. In fact, I just went and picked up his pharmacy at Zia. Okay. So we had it. And so I don't think that'll be a problem.
Did she give a specific time on when you could take the Lexapro? I know it's once a day, but...
No, she didn't say any sort of specific time. I was just sort of going on my own accord, and it had just always been from like 10 to 2, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Like, that was like the window to where I would, you know, depending on when I woke up, I would take it. And I had been taking it daily until just recently. I didn't know if I was going to keep taking it, and I didn't know if we were going to have a problem with the pharmacy, so I started taking it every other day, just in case something happened, and I would, you know, slightly wean myself off in case there was some sort of problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know that some of the common side effects, and I don't want to be the guy beating a dead horse, but of alcohol and Lexapro is nightmares.
Oh, no, yeah, well, no, see, I'd been taking the Lexapro before that, and I've been drinking, every day I drink, that. And, no, I hadn't had any crazy nightmares until, I went to Sumalong, and he told me, oh, we got this great, sleep aid, it's called Dadroxyzine. And I was like, okay, and, like, I put my faith in it for the first couple days, but every day that I took it, and it was like 3 days, I think. just to make sure I'd been taking it because it was like I can't sleep. So I took one the first day, and it was in the middle of the day because I thought I hadn't been sleeping. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take one because he said to take 2 at night. So I took 1, and then that afternoon I was having like weird dreams. And I was like, okay, that was weird, but I'm going to take... And I was really groggy. I told my dad, I said, yeah, I had really weird dreams, and like, I don't know how you expect me to take 2, because just taking 1 was crazy. So I'm going to take half of 1 tonight. And then I took half of 1 that night to go to sleep again, and it was like even crazier dreams. And I was like, okay, I don't know how much of this I'm able to take. Yeah. I'm going to be taking 4ths instead of half because I don't know. And I think I took and then I took a 4th, and I was like, I can't go to sleep still, and I took another 4th. Still couldn't sleep. Took a 3rd, 4th, and then I finally fell asleep. But it was the same thing again. Like, I had these crazy dreams where I was like, and then waking up and feeling like this isn't comfortable at all, Yeah. So I kind of just stopped taking it because.
Did you tell him that?
Sumo. No, I haven't seen him since.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, since I gotten it.
Yeah.
So.
But he did tell her.
Yeah,
Okay,
I told her, and she said that it was common for people to have.
Yes.
Have dream problems on that stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay. Because I looked it up, and I think anybody could have said anything, about that. Could have said, I'm also experiencing weird dreams. I'm sure anybody could have said that about any drug that I was taking, but I looked it up and I was like, okay, other people are having weird dreams too. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna disdain from taking them because they're just too much. Like, the floating and the vivid, like, talking to your family and stuff. It was just like, and then waking up and feeling like I don't want to go back to sleep because these dreams were just so intense. Like, yeah, that was that. So I took a little quarter yesterday, but nothing happened. I fell asleep eventually, but I had been falling asleep eventually the past couple days. And I don't know if it was the gabapentin. I was starting to take the gabapentin more at night, and I don't know if that's what that's what helped, but that's what happened. I just took a little piece to try to go to sleep, and then it was like 2 hours later. I don't remember falling asleep, but I did fall asleep, and it was okay. Yeah.
What kind of plans you got coming up in the next couple of weeks?
Nothing. I don't have any plans, no.
Okay. You have any concerns for the next couple of weeks?
Not that I could think of, just trying to stay positive, which is hard to do, but I can't think of anything particular that I was like dreading or not wanting to confront or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she said to keep on taking the medication. I think she's changed the dosage a little bit, so and see what happens in the next 30 days. Because she showed some concern in her face, that maybe she might have to change something, So
I'd like you to be able to meet with Dr. Peeler, so I can kind of talk with her rather than go through an email.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of pick her brain, see what the plan is moving forward. How do you feel about that?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll start taking the medication?
Oh, I've been taking it. We're talking about Lexapro.
Yeah, I know just the last couple of days.
Hydroxyzine is
yeah,
very if I'm desperate, then I'll take it.
Okay.
Lexapro I've been taking fairly consistently. It's just that I took it one off, one on because I didn't know if we were going to have another problem with the pharmacy, and also if I was even going to keep taking it because I wasn't sure if it was working or not. I didn't know if we were going to switch to something else. Like, my plan was